What is going on, Jet fans? Matt O'Leary back with another video. Trent Williams' holdout is over. Haason Reddick's holdout is still lingering. We have a lot to talk about today.
This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
Football season is here. Week 1 of the NFL season begins on Thursday with the Chiefs and the Ravens. The Jets play Monday Night Football against the San Francisco 49ers. And our friends over at BetUS are giving a 125% match deposit bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. And good news over on BetUS, you have props. The props are starting to trickle in. You're taking a look over here at the anytime touchdown scorers for this game between the Jets and the San Francisco 49ers. On the Jet side of things, Breece Hall has the best odds to get into the end zone at plus 105. You still get plus money on Breece Hall, but I'm going to go with Garrett Wilson today. I think for me, it pops up over here. Put in 25 to win 37.50 for Garrett Wilson to get in the end zone. We've seen the Rodgers and Wilson connection working quite well in training camp. I think that continues into week 1. All right, so let's get into it. 11-time Pro Bowl offensive tackle Trent Williams and the 49ers are finalizing a rework deal to get the left tackle back to the team and to give him a chance to play Monday night's opener versus the New York Jets per his agency. First Brandon Ayuk, now Williams. So, yes, this is a huge deal. If you remember when I spoke on the Brandon Ayuk holdout and when that contract went through, clearly that's a big deal because Ayuk's a good player, but I was saying that the Trent Williams situation is the one that I am really keeping an eye on because that will have the biggest impact in this game. Not Ayuk, not Haason Reddick, but Trent Williams. Why? Well, Trent Williams is the best left tackle in the sport. 11-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro. 3 years in a row, he's been a first-team All-Pro with the San Francisco 49ers. And the difference that we've seen Brock Purdy play in his 2 years in the league with Trent Williams and without Trent Williams is shocking. The difference when he has his starting left tackle versus when he doesn't is downright insane. With Williams healthy last year, he had an interception or a touchdown to interception ratio of 28 touchdowns to just 2 interceptions. In the games without him, 3 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. So you could spin this however you want. You could say, oh, well, he's a guy in his mid-30s coming back with a week, less than a week to the start of the regular season. He's going to be rusty. I'm glad the Jets are going up against a rusty left tackle, blah, blah, blah. Well, are you? I'm not. I would rather face the 49ers backup left tackle than even we'll call it 60% Trent Williams. Trent Williams is an absolute freak. He's been in the system for 4 years already. It's not like he had to learn a new offense, to learn anything new. He's been there, he's done it, and he's done it at an incredibly high level as he's been a first-team All-Pro each of the last 3 years. I don't want to hear any spin zone that, this is actually okay because, that he hasn't had a full off-season program with the 49ers. He wasn't in training camp. Trent Williams doesn't need training camp. It's the same thing with Tyron Smith, guys. Tyron Smith didn't practice every single day because they're trying to, 1, keep him healthy, but 2, he doesn't need it. At this point in his career, Tyron Smith is 33. He knows the drill, the whole thing, and that's someone who's on a new team. This is year 5 of the guy in the same system. He's gonna suit up. He's gonna play, and guess what? He's probably gonna play pretty damn well too, if I had to guess. So now that leaves only one player in the NFL who is still holding out. Can you guess who that player is? I'm sure you can. It's Haason Reddick. So the New York Jets are without Haason Reddick still on Tuesday morning. It's just after 9 o'clock recording this. It could change at any point throughout the day. But I don't know. I don't know. The 49ers a week ago had 2 guys, their number 1 wide receiver and their left tackle, in danger of not playing. Both contracts get done. Both guys anticipated to play in week 1. That's going to be a major, major difference maker for the San Francisco 49ers in this game. And the Jets, well, they're still without their guy. And I am just so frustrated with the Haason Reddick situation. I'm tired of the debates whether he's a luxury or a need. And if the Jets are fine without him, just trade him for pennies, cut him, release him, whatever your opinion is on it. Moral of the story, no one can argue the New York Jets are a better football team with Haason Reddick on the field versus without him on the field. He is a perennial double-digit sack guy. Without him, the Jets do not have that player on the edge. You hope Will McDonald can be that. I really hope he can be that, but he is not an every down player at this point in his career. Jermaine Johnson is a better all-around edge rusher because of his run game ability, but I don't know if he's a perennial double-digit sack guy. I think he probably finishes somewhere around maybe 7 or 8 sacks this year, which is a good season, by the way. You need guys like that, but he does not have that same pass rush juice that we see from Haason Reddick week in and week out over the last few years with the Philadelphia Eagles, with the Carolina Panthers before that. And the Jets in week 1 have their toughest game on the schedule against the San Francisco 49ers, at least on paper, the defending NFC champions. This team has gone to a couple Super Bowls in the last few years. They are always in the mix in the playoffs. They're a great offense, and the Jets are without a really big piece. It's going to make a difference. That's not to say that the Jets still can't win this game. It's the NFL. Anything is possible. But I'll tell you this, I'd feel a lot more confident if the New York Jets had Haason Reddick, and I'd feel a lot better if it was like a week ago when neither Trent Williams or Brandon Ayuk was in camp for the San Francisco 49ers. That's no longer the case. 49ers getting their guys back on the offensive side of the ball, and the Jets still waiting and holding out hope that Haason Reddick's going to cave and just come on back because he feels like it. Anyway, that's going to do it for me in this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I am Matt O'Leary, and I'll catch you next time.